Everybody, say it with me. I am the sole owner of my body, and don't let anyone convince you otherwise. Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Ibironke. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you are all doing fine. Today, I will be talking about MTV Shuga Naija, season 6, episode 7. Yes, I'm giving you back to back. If you are not watching this show, then I don't really know what you're doing. Remember, MTV based Tuesdays 9:30 p.m. in Africa, YouTube 6 p.m. Wednesdays in the diaspora, technically everywhere. This show just keeps getting more and more real. I want to say that this is the best season thus far, and this episode has been the best episode thus far. This week was so terrifyingly real, if that's even English. I was shook at several points, like heart in my mouth. It was so relatable that I was scared, because it's like, this is real life, and the acting is so good. It's so believable. So who did we see this week? Hadiza. The episode starts with Hadiza getting ready for the debate, and you know our girl Hadiza won, like we knew she would. It was amazing because you can see that she is truly living out her mother's dreams of getting an education and going after her own goals. She's living vicariously through her. She is able to see it and to support it, even if it is in the circumstances that they currently are living. I think it's amazing that MTV Shuga used an amputee. If you look at the 3 students who were representing Naija High School, you would see that one of them is an amputee, and I'm just like, kudos to the writers, to the directors, to everybody that is involved with MTV Shuga. They're pushing that point. Everybody is worthy. Everybody can do whatever they put their mind to. Now, Hadiza, if you are watching this, please come back home. Your mama misses you. All right, on to Princess. Her running into Toby was epic, because remember, he hid that the first time that he saw her come to the club. This time he had no choice, and of course Toby shows that he's a cheapskate once again. All you gave her was $1,000 to take care of the baby. Toby, you could have done more. Also, did you peep how he looked at her? That conversation between Ebisinde and Fa was just so heartbreaking. I personally would be so uncomfortable if I had such a conversation with my younger brother. As the oldest, as the eldest, you're supposed to be put together. Your siblings look up to you like you have everything on point. They're not there to be a support system for you. They're just the younger ones, and you do things for them. It shows the importance of having guardians in your life, responsible guardians in your life, and both of them are lacking that. And they love each other so much, but they can't be truthful to each other, with each other, just because of the things that they do. Alright, this week I actually have to agree with Toby. I know I'm always like on his back, but like Layla is being mad aggy. Like, she has been so annoying in this relationship. I would be annoyed if you calling me that early in the morning to chat rubbish.
Toby, why are all these blogs calling Fa your girlfriend?
Like, you're grounded. Go study your computer school homework. No, she's so invested in him, and I get it. Puppy love. Even that statement that he made to her, I was just like, girl, don't fall for it.
Don't you want to stay and watch your girl?
I'm watching her right now.
I rolled my eyes, because as much as I didn't want her to fall for it, I was thinking about myself in that situation, like, room cat, you know you would have fell for it. Toby is smooth. I have to give that to him. But that does not excuse the fact that he is manipulative and he is using Layla. I'm gonna need Layla to wake up in that regard. It's unacceptable. This relationship gotta end. So Frances has finally returned back to school, and man, kids are evil. The whole school knows what happened to Frances, and rather than, you know, being consoling and comforting her, they are being total jerks, pointing at her, shaking their heads, and it's just like, last I checked, it's not Frances's fault what happened to Frances. Thankfully, Cynthia's by her side. It's a beautiful friendship blossoming. I just wish that it didn't take this circumstance for them to become close, because Frances is a good girl, Cynthia's a good girl. They just have this ridiculous peer pressure to want to belong. But I'm so glad that she was able to stand up for herself, which confirms that Diana, you be wish, as in Diana's an actual evil person. So that means she knew. I thought this girl had no clue what happened to Francis. It's just evil. It's unnecessary. Like, I don't even understand her motive. I want to know, what does she really get from this? It's one thing to be a bully because you want all the attention, but like now you're just being a downright evil person. So it no longer makes sense. Something bad happened to your so-called friend and all you have to do is insult her in return? Crazy. That's absolutely wild. Cynthia and Francis really need to chuck up the deuces and go and never be friends with her again. I hope that Vicente is over her. I hope him giving Cynthia and Francis the 2 chokehold tickets means that, you know, now he's paying attention to Cynthia. We can talk about the whole nuances of that later. Let's just allow Cynthia to chop her base money for now. I really gotta be easy on Ebby. See, they even called him Ebby. Like, I feel so bad for him. I know I've always come at him talking about everything is for his ego, which I still do believe, but he's such a conflicted young man, and he's just trying to figure out what is the right way to go about things. His main goal is to not suffer anymore. I really wish peer pressure didn't exist, and especially for Ebisinde, because it's causing him to resent himself, it's causing him to resent his sister, it's causing him to join bad gang. And if he ever finds out what happened to Fa, he will never forgive himself, because he's gonna feel like, oh, if he was there, that probably would not have happened to her. Oh, I promised that I would be there because she said she needed the support. I told her that I love her and I couldn't even support her. Had I been there, maybe I would have been able to stop that beast. My goodness, Fa. My heart was breaking as I was watching that scene. Like, I was so upset that my heart was breaking, especially because Fa had been violated when she was younger. That's why she's so adamant about Tara not going to visit Uncle Martin's. I totally understand where she's coming from, and people don't give her enough credit to talk about, oh, every time somebody asks her to do, she just does. Oh, she never says no. Actually, she does. When she says no, people like Toby threaten to blackmail her so that she'll be out of work. When she says no, people like Bada rape her. What do you want her to do? She's really just trying to get out the hood, and everybody's just blaming her for her misfortune. And what a coinkydink. Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie just revealed that she was sexually assaulted when she was 17, just trying to get her book out. So it's like, damned if you do, damned if you don't. Fa, just know we are behind your back. Francis, we are behind your back. We are your support system. Don't listen to whoever says it's your fault. Whoever's exploiting you will always be at fault. Keep that in mind. And Bara, you deserve every bad thing coming your way. I really mean that. So to answer the 2 questions that MTV Shuga polled this week, whose fault was it that Francis was sexually assaulted? The men that assaulted her, duh. And just because you slept with somebody before, does that give them access to your body at any given time? No. Point blank period. Because remember what I told you in the beginning of the video. I am the sole owner of my body. Alright, well, that's all that I have to say for this week's episode. Let's continue the conversation down in the comment section below, because this episode had my blood boiling. I want to know, was your blood boiling too? Was your heart in your throat? Let me know everything you are feeling, and I will see you in my next video. Alright, bye now.